Martell Haire, Milwaukee Police with a canine! Come to the front door, I know my dog is! Do it now! Come on slowly with your hands up! Martell Haire, this is Milwaukee Police. Come to the front door. Do it now.
Have you been arrested for a felony before? Because you make contact.
Oh, they got him, y'all. They motherfucking got him, y'all. They got him. Here we go, y'all. They got him out the house, y'all. They got him.
Y'all rode the wave so far to the point where this shit made it to a warrant. I'm ready to turn myself in. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely ain't finna run from this shit. Now they say she went to the principal when she was 16 and told. The principal would have booked me, man. The principal would have had to write this shit up. Ain't no running around that. But for one, how the fuck the story go from when she was 8 to when she was 10 to when she was 16 to in 2015, or what they say in 2017? It happened. In 2017, she was 15. Like, when the fuck did it happen? You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, the mama was saying that the daughter came to her at 10 and confided in her. But then it say she told the principal when she was 16, and the mama said, oh, I ain't know this much. How the fuck you don't know? How would you not know? If this really happened to your daughter, ain't no way in hell you can't know. You would not know. You're going to ask everything. You're going to figure it out. You ain't even going to send her around me no more. We done been on lives. We done did TikToks. We done did anything. You think if that shit would have been happening, they would have been in them motherfucking live videos for me? They would have been like, I wasn't faking and asking them to smile or none of that shit. We just going live on our own. You know what I'm saying? You think they would have been looking like that? You think my kids would have been telling the police, oh, I want to be with my daddy. Not to discredit none of my baby mamas, none, in no way. You know what I'm saying? But you think the kids would have been telling the police, hey, listen, I want to be with my daddy. I don't want to be with my mama. If I really had all that type of shit going on, what? Is y'all serious? This shit took so long because social media blew it up, man. This one never no warrant. This one never none of that, man. Everybody was riding the wave and just want to see a nigga that's trying. Do negative so hard. It's so many bitches that I done fuck with. Like, man, so many bitches I done smashed and passed. Sharing this shit and indulging in this weak ass shit. Like, what? As much as we kicked it and did what we did, You sharing that shit like you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. As a mother, it's like, as a mother's intuition, or like as a mother, it's only for y'all to believe y'all a child. But I feel like after so many lives and so many, hold on, let me roll my blunts, and so many, now I got the heat and I do this, and so many, you know what I'm saying? Going on a podcast, like, if this shit was serious, why would it take right now for all of this shit to come out? You know what I'm saying? If this shit been going on, why would it take right now for her to be this mad? Or for her to feel like she gonna shoot me if she see me outside? Like, Lord knows I ain't worried about none of that. But I'm saying, like, why would it take this long for her to feel like I'm pissed off? And why you weren't pissed off when you just had me pull up to your house to buy you them Jordan 11s, them cherry reds? You called me daddy. Hey, could you pull up? I pull up to get them for you and Poo-Poo, and it was something totally different. I ain't get them. Then not all of a sudden you doing all this. Ain't even that. You was just cool. You was just calling me, come to my job, Dad. Pull up and come get some food, Dad. Like, ain't no way in hell you would have no excitement, no nothing in your heart, in your life for me. If I ever did this to you, you a grown-ass lady now. For you to call me and say, come to my job, Dad. Dad, pull up to the house. Yeah. Me and my sister and them over here. Hey, Dad, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't feel like that about me. You grown now. You know what the fuck going on? You this smooth on these days, but all of a sudden when you starting to get some attention, you this mad? What? I can't even take none of these. Listen, a person that's been violated like this, you would honestly, without even being able to control your feelings and emotions, feel violated. Ain't no faking it, especially when I ain't buying you shit or giving you shit. I ain't been fucking with you. I ain't been since you coming around right now. I still ain't been buying you nothing yet. I just seen you outside of a liquor store walking from across the street with some man. Seen you outside the store, got in the car and act like I ain't even see you and pulled off. You would not come around me and play like you love me or like you miss all of us or like you like all of us or any of that shit. If you've ever felt violated, you would feel like I can't stand this bitch ass nigga. I can't never stand and be around him. You wouldn't want to be in none of my lives. I ain't giving you shit to be in my life. I ain't giving you shit to be in my presence. I ain't giving you shit at all. You don't call me and say, happy Father's Day, Dad. Happy birthday, Dad. Good morning, Dad. None of that. That's where all this coming from. That's really where why I ain't been in the pictures. Why don't nobody know I'm your daughter? Why don't nobody know I'm your oldest daughter? That's where all that shit even come from. Because she hurt any motherfucking way. She hurt and her mama hurt. You know what I'm saying? Her mama done drained it in her motherfucking head so long. Your daddy don't fuck with you. He love the other kids more than he love you. He did this for them more than he did this for you. You know what I'm saying? He took care of them better than he took care of you. I didn't take care of them better. I knew better. I had already went to jail and done time and came home and had a chance to had an opportunity to have experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an opportunity to learn more as I saw. You know what I'm saying? As I got more, as I elevated my motherfucking self, I had a better opportunity to take care of my kids more, provide for my kids better, spend more time with my kids, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I had her, I was young. It wasn't that I neglected her. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I was a kid myself. I was a fucking kid myself. As a kid, I feel like I did the best I could. I was a kid, we kids. I went to jail and got out and did the best I fucking could. Your mama trying to use me, her mama trying to use me on that old sending her to me when school started, but taking her back at tax time ass shit. It wasn't flying with me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't G'ing for that shit. I ain't getting no fuck. And she disrespectful. Fuck your dead ass mama and bitch ass nigga. Her mama knows she disrespectful. She done popped her tires, all 4 tires. Her mama got them fixed. She pop them again. She bust the window. She call her jobs. Tell them she's smoking crack. She smoking crack. She done been kicked out of houses for this girl. She telling me, oh, I'm tired of it. I'm coming home. There's niggas jumping out of my windows. There's neighbors knocking on my door telling me they caught my daughter fucking in the basement. All kind of shit. I don't want her here with me. So when she was at my house, hell yeah, I was overprotective. You ain't going no motherfucking where. I ain't playing that shit. Man, look at all them motherfucking videos on my motherfucking, all them lives on my page, man. My kids don't be faking like that motherfucking happy. Everybody that know me, I'm responding to this shit because I feel like the niggas that really fuck with me, that understood don't gotta be explained, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody that be around me that got kids, man, they kids fuck with me, I fuck with their kids done been in my house. My kids done been at their house. All their kids call me Unc. This ain't no... Stop playing, man. Like, I got more hoes than half of these niggas done had. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Stop fucking playing, man. All these bitches, man. I ain't even gonna get off into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be done, man, tagged every motherfucker. You know how many of these motherfuckers pull up on me random? This shit be on call for me, man. Stop playing. This shit done been on call for me, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit done been on call for me, man. I ain't gotta fuck with my daughter. Stop playing, man. I had a motherfucker, listen. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I ain't cooked since my birthday. Only because the pipes bust. I had a lot of shit, like I was subleasing this whole property. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of shit going on with the real owner to the point where my party got shut down, all kind of shit, like due to pipes busting and motherfuckers weren't trying to get shit fixed and so much other shit going on. So I didn't even get to turn up the way I wanted to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to go today and take a whole lie detector test. All my niggas know I don't never call none of these niggas and ask for no paper, no none of that shit, no none. I called a million motherfuckers and told everybody that I fuck with in advance. Bro, I gotta go take this test. Loyalty sent me the number. I sent her every email that I got. Every email I sent, every one I got back in return. I reached out to all my niggas. Bro, hit me. I'm gonna go take this test. None of them niggas hit me back. I've been living off my pay, man. Taking my own losses in silence. Like, motherfuckers don't even be knowing I have, man. The shit that bothered me the most ain't even that this rumor done got out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't real about that shit. I'm going to turn myself in because I know I ain't got nothing to run from or none of that. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that. But, like, this shit affect my kids, man. Like, everybody that know me know how the fuck I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? About my motherfucking kids, man. I go hard for them, man. I done been in court for them. I done been in bat for them. My kids can't never tell you I let them down or ever none of that weak ass shit. Like, my kids done been around my niggas' kids done been around us spending nights, weeks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what the fuck going on, man. All this shit been shared by a lot of nobody ass, nothing ass. Oh my God, and been believed just because my daughter them hurt. She feel like I neglected her. I'm sorry. But they don't give you no reason to front me like this, folks, on the G. Like, that shit foul. That's foul in a bitch. That's foul in a bitch. But I'm so confident and I know God is good, man. No bullshit. On my dead mama and daddy. God is good. One thing I know is the truth don't change. All them stories that been put out, all them lives, the story was changing. It was more shit being added to it. All that shit. The truth don't change. All them old allegations and all that shit wasn't never on me. I never had no warning, none of that shit to today. That's because everybody done blew this shit up way bigger than what the fuck it was, man. You know what I'm saying? Way bigger than what the fuck it was, man. And I ain't really even worried about none of that shit. Like, I'm more salty that my kids got to deal with this shit. Like, my kids suffering behind this shit more than anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm finna go down there and deal with this little shit, man, and I'll be out in no time, because outside of her saying this shit with all these mixed up ass stories, what proof do the fuck she have that this ever occurred? She lied on Maya. She lied on and said first she was 8. Then she said she was 10. Then she said she was 16 or told the teacher when she was 16. Then she said it happened in 2017. In 2017, she was 15. I would have been in jail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit to hide from this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, At the end of the day, I know the truth don't change, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was looking for this shit to get views. Like, the more views they got, the more they was going live. A motherfucker then came back and put up a cash app. A motherfucker then came back and put up a cash app. First y'all was roasting their ass. To the point where they deactivated their pages. I wasn't doing that shit. Hell no, because I wasn't wrong. I knew I had done nothing wrong. I wasn't deactivating my shit. I wasn't running from no motherfucking body. I wasn't worried about none of that. Not even the people in the city that be talking they riff-raff. Because, hey, niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? On my mama, nigga was going to run up on me and have a problem. And when I pop outside, everybody with smiles and handshakes on my kids. All this rah-rah on the internet don't mean nothing. When I pop out and see niggas in person, it don't be none of that. None of that. It ain't none of that. While I'm on this topic, it's a video going around like I went out the last couple of days and got jacked up or something. Like, what? Where? Not me. I ain't even been outside. I ain't even been in the city. You know what I'm saying? Never. I'm coming down there turning myself in tonight. I ain't even been down there. Ain't no motherfucker seen me. Ain't no motherfucker jacked me up. All that fake ass shit y'all been posting and sharing and blah. It kills me. Like, and then what's so crazy is all the shit stems from me telling somebody I just don't want to be with them no more. You know what I'm saying? This shit then got so bad to the point where motherfuckers creating texts and posting old ass shit that's making they self look bad. Like, how you sound? How is you saying you seen this shit in January and then seen it in July? But you kept fucking on me and fucking with me. And, like, how is you saying you seen this shit in July? You got a daughter.